Hello everyone. Uh-oh, my skillet is smoking. I've taken too long to set up, so I'm gonna turn that off and maybe add some water to cool it down. Or maybe I'll just add some more butter, even though I haven't added any butter yet. But welcome to today's cooking video. I'll be cooking some eggs and steak. Yesterday I ate Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, along with many American, yeah, wow, look at that. Already burning because it's too hot. Don't leave the skillet for too long, especially if you got other stuff you're planning to do. But I ate Chick-fil-A yesterday. 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, some fries, Chick-fil-A sauce, some of that new Polynesian sauce. And, you know, it was alright. It was alright. It was delicious. It was great. But today, and last night, when I was going to the restroom, my stomach started hurting. And then when I woke up this morning, just immediate pain. Like, from the moment I woke up until for 2 hours, just pain. So I might get a snack while you're cooking. I like one. I don't know about you. Make sure you have a well-oiled pan. I might be a little excessive on that, but you know, being excessive is not too bad. So I believe this is a flank steak or something. I cut it up, added it to the freezer, and you know, I cook them from frozen because I watched multiple videos scientifically proving how the water is retained in a frozen steak better than a regular thawed steak, so it makes it juicier and it makes it easier to cook. But ignoring all that, it's easier to just pop it out of the fridge, unwrap it, and throw it in the skillet and cook it in 5 minutes. There's nothing wrong with cooking a thawed steak either. In fact, I enjoy it more sometimes. And I shouldn't be talking with my mouth full. That is a case of bad manners. And I'm supposed to be so mannerful, you know? Everybody is. But it's like, at the end of the day, you're gonna die, so who cares? Like, manners in this lifetime? Like, you think mercenaries deal with death every day? Really care about it? No. So what I like to do is I like to grab some type of liquid and kind of give it a nice sizzle. Give it a very nice sizzle. But I like to give it not all of it reaches the pan. So if you add liquid, it boils and then cooks the meat. I got it on 3, so we're trying to cook it low and slow this time. I got some hummus here. Great, love hummus. Hummus is best. But usually I keep my chips up on top of the cabinet. They weren't there. So I was like, where are my chips? And that lasted for like half a second before I thought I know exactly where they are. And now I get to have a snack. Well, double the snack. I got that carrot as well. I wonder if carrot goes well with hummus. Gotta flatten out the steak. I think later I'm gonna cook some cookies in this skillet. Because I saw a TikTok crazy woman. She looked like a witch. She was like, never blinked once too, so it was pretty funny. But she made some incredible, like a deep dish cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and it looked super easy. I have almost all the ingredients except I think bread flour. I have all-purpose flour, and you know, even though I have a lot of work to do, that would make me very happy. So. Honestly, if I were to give mixing hummus, a blue corn chip, and carrots together, my mom always told me you had to try something 3 times to actually see if you like it or not. And I already like this. I know I like it. But I'm just trying to hone down what number 1 through 10 I'm giving it. It's been long enough, so we're gonna flip it. And maybe turn it down some more to diffuse them. I wonder how this mic is picking up on the sizzling. I hope it's picking up not too much on the sizzling. I'll have to edit the settings and make sure everything's Gucci later. Man, where's my face in this? I don't know. But hopefully it's in it. But who cares? Y'all don't need to see my face. Y'all need to see the steak. So let me show y'all. First flip looks pretty good. I think it's about time I add the eggs. So I'm gonna do that. Now, if you're able to crack it one-handed, you should do that because it's a flex. And I'm able to do that, so like it's a flex among cooks to crack it one-handed. And it's pretty easy. You should be able to do it pretty easily. Now, a lot of people say you have to pre-scramble eggs to make it all nice and good, but honestly, Scrambled eggs are good, even if it's not pre-scrambled. Now, I didn't add salt or pepper to it beforehand. That's because, you know, Gordon Ramsay, he's like, add it to how much you like before you take a bite. Like take a bite and then add how much you like. I mean, switch it up. And, you know, I agree with that. I agree with that somewhat, but I also think you need something. You need like a little bit. Just a teeny bit. And pepper, I mean, just add it. Just add it. And if you got some chives, which I do have chives, but I'm not really interested today, add some of that too. Delicious. Delicious. That's hot, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. Never ever try to break your plate by doing what I just did. Because I nearly broke this plate probably. No, I didn't. Lucky, very lucky. But I'm gonna turn it off and let it rest for like a minute. Eat my eggs. Nom, 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 nom. Mango juice, always an energy pep. You know, a lot of people, including my diabetic friend, are thinking sucrose or sucralose, the artificial sugar, is better than fructose, which is sugar from fruit. I have to disagree completely. I think it's healthier to eat something natural rather than something man-made with chemicals, and who knows what type of things happen in the lab when they're making that. And honestly, it's probably not a lab, it's probably like a industry big basin that's like thousands of liters wide, or well, volumetric, you know. And yeah, that's how you cook a steak and eggs in a pretty short time. I think it took me 15 minutes. Now let's cut it. Make sure I'm showing y'all. The one thing about steaks that are frozen is sometimes they have folds in them or like are crooked. Well, that's not a great cut. It's cut already. Let's see how well done this is. The reason why I cook this steak specifically to a more well done state is because if I cook it to like medium rare, it does taste worse, actually. And these steaks are pretty, you know, If I don't cook it all the way through, it tastes bloody. And I like really bloody, not like a acceptable amount of irony, you know? I'll take one more bite. Well, I'll take a few more bites and give you all a rating. It's not it's like a medium. It's not well done, it's like a medium. Although, let me cut one of the thicker pieces and show you all that. It's like almost a medium rare because it's such a thin steak, you know? Make sure to not let it drip on the floor. The eggs aren't salted enough, but you know, the steak kind of balances out. That's why I like to combine them in my mouth. I'd give the steak a 7 today. Maybe a 6.5. And I'd give the eggs like an 8. Even though so many people are like, you have to scramble them beforehand. You use a dish, and then you have to clean that dish. And if you're cleaning everything by hand, which I don't really eat. Like, I clean by hand because I know the dishwasher is really excellently cleans it, 99% of bacteria. But that's only if the dishwasher works well. My dishwasher doesn't work that well. And most of the time it's like you can feel like a little sediment of soap on it. And it's not the best, you know? Have to wash it off afterwards. But I'll probably talk to some mechanic or something on it. But I'm becoming more preferential to the steak as I'm chewing it. So I might give it a 7.5. The eggs, definitely an 8 though. Not the best, not the worst. Pretty good though, pretty good. But alright guys, that's all for today. Bye bye.